Oh, come on. Why is there feedback? Mute, 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 I say. Hey guys, what's up? Interesting. Let's see, I don't think that's too much feedback, is it? Yeah, it is. Why isn't mute working? Interesting. Hello. Ah. You guys getting any bad feedback on there? Hello? Yeah, that's weird. Hmm. Hello? Oh, man, they keep upgrading, and they're. I appreciate the upgrades, whatnot, but you got to fix the bugs. Got to fix the bugs. All right, let me know if that music bothers you guys. If there's echo or feedback on your side. If there is, I will turn the music off and mute the laptop. Otherwise, hello. Well, there you go. I got to stop it. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. Yeah. All right. So, there's a mute button on the laptop or on the desktop version of Whatnot, and apparently it's not working today. So, I'm getting a feedback loop here. It's driving me nuts. So, I'm going to stop that. All right. So, hey, anyway, welcome everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. It is Friday Night Comics. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. If you're watching here as I simulcast on YouTube, come and join me on Whatnot. Take a pic of that QR code or go and click that link in the little description down there and join us here on Whatnot. It's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying simulcasting to YouTube, letting my friends watch repeats of the show, come in, ask questions. Hey, you got that comic from 2 weeks ago, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. So I appreciate it. And we are here on Whatnot with a new short box. I got some cool stuff in here. I've got like 9 short boxes now, all set up, ready to go. And we're going to pick one of them today. Every Friday, I go through one short box. And man, there's some cool stuff here. So what I like to do is just kind of show and share. If you see anything you're interested in, let me know. Most books are going to start at $2, $3. I do have some. I do have a couple complete sets here that are kind of interesting. So stick around a minute. Check it out. Here we go. X Force Annual #1. All right. Again, if you see anything you're, well, let's do the show this way. I usually like to do it this way. You look down here. And I'm just going to make a stack. If you see anything you're interested in, you guys let me know in the chat, and we'll go from there, all right? All right, here we go. I've got X-Force Annual #1. There's the 4-issue Born series, Punisher Born. I've got issue #1 and issue #2. Super cool covers. I've sold that complete set before. That is half of the set right there. More #1s. Blackest Night #1. Love the Blackest Night series. Better than Brightest Day. Blackest Night. The bad guys are always more fun, right? The Sith are more fun than the Jedi. Blackest Night is a little more fun than the Green Lanterns. I mean, come on. All right. Brave and Bold #2. Green Lantern and Supergirl, who's about to make her first movie appearance in quite a long time. That's going to be interesting. All right. Hope we got a few D&D fans out there. We got Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I know I have #1 somewhere. There's #2. There's #3. There is #4. Always look for that TSR logo. Always look for that TSR logo. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see. Grab the next handful of stuff before we get to the sets. Laser Lake, hello. Good to see you. Astrofink, what's up? Buck Daddy, welcome. Dave's Designs, good to see you. Thanks everybody for stepping on in. All right, next. Batman number 510, Night's End Part 7. Don't worry, Zane, I'm putting all these together in a pile. Once I get them all organized, I'll have them ready for you to look at. All right, the Omega Men. I've got some Omega Men in here. Here is number 21 from 1984. Fun series. Of course, everybody hunts for the Lobo. I think it's issue number 3, which is kind of the big book in that series, right? But they're nice. They're fun. We have another Amethyst, Princess of Gem World. That'll go in that run that I'm making. That's number 9 in the 12-issue series. We got Power Lords DC, book number 1 in the 3-issue series. Sword of the Atom, number 1, 4-issue miniseries. I know I have the complete series in a few places. Here's issue 1. Here's issue 4. 1 and 4. I'm going to have to pull all my Superman for when the Superman movie comes out, right? All right, here is Man of Steel, number 2. Man of Steel, number 6. So this was a 6-part miniseries. Byrne, Giordano. All right, 6-issue series. There's 2 and 6. We got more Shadow of the Bat, Night Quest, The Crusade. That is number 24, Rosemary's Baby. I love Rosemary's Baby. I love it. OGC, what's up? Good to see you. I shipped out your comics yesterday, this morning. They are out and about. They're on their way to you. So thank you very much for last night. I appreciate it. All right, a little more Omega Men. Let's get these organized when I pull them off. There's Omega Men number 8, Omega Men number 7, and now for a while there was definitely this. When Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hit, there were all kinds of spoofs on it, right? Radioactive Mutant, Sub-Teenage, Prepubescent Radioactive Hamsters was one that I recall. Here's one from Dark Horse. Wacky Squirrel. And they're making fun of they're actually making fun of the spoof on TMNT. Wacky Squirrel slaughters the teenage radioactive black belt mutant ninja critters. He makes it Wacky Squirrel slaughters the bear. That is funny. That is Wacky Squirrel number 1. Wacky Squirrel number... Oh, the special. Is that number 2? No, that's right, I remember. This is the special starring Mr. Monster. He even got his own one-shot. So how about that? Very interesting, very interesting. DG Young, welcome. All right, now this one... All right, let's just jump into it. I have a complete set of Alex Ross Earth X. So you might be into it for the one and only Alex Ross, but there's a couple of special issues in here. Let us look at them. Here is the first or the 0 issue. I believe there is a 1/2 special issue as well, but this is the Earth X 0 issue. All right. Most of these are $3. There are a few that are special, and we'll talk about that. Earth X number 1, another famous Alex Ross cover. Love that. These are all Alex Ross. There's Earth X number 2. Baby things. Baby things running around. All right. Earth X number 3. Punisher. Earth X number 4. All right. Now here we go. Here's the first kind of interesting issue. Earth X number 5. Lady Thor cover. That one's about a $5 to $8 book. Then there's number 6. Then there's number 7 with Hulk. This one is pretty cool. You know, there's a great statue. It's an Alex Ross statue of Hulk with Kid Bruce Banner riding on his back. I'm really tempted to buy that someday. I do see it kind of often out there. Anyway, Earth X number 7. Again, just kind of a regular issue. Earth X number 8. Great Spider-Man story in there. Earth X number 9. Earth X number 10. Now things get interesting towards the end. Earth X 11. This one does have a crease, little dog ear on the back. That kind of averages out as a $5 book, but I'm just keeping it 3 with some of the others just because of the crease in the back. Now, here we go. Yo, Andrew, how's it shaking, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Thank you again for the beautiful 420 lady. She's gorgeous. Love that. No, I'm doing good. I can complain, but nobody's listening, so it doesn't matter much. All right. I got this complete run of Earth X I'm showing off. And here it comes. This is the big one. Number 12. There she is. First cover, first cameo. Shalabal. Shamalama Ding Dong. There she is, Lady Silver Surfer. I saw that new FF, the latest FF trailer. She comes to talk to him. She goes to tell him they're effed. Hi, I'm Shalabal, the female Silver Surfer. Just wanted to let you know you guys are effed. The FF is effed. Just listed a couple of new 8x12 medals. Oh, nice. I got to check them out. Got some custom made with a couple of nice variants of the 420 variant. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I'll have to save my pennies for that. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check those out, brother. Earth X 12. First cameo. I got 35 on it. Listed them for the same price as the cover was. Okay. All right, nice. Earth X issue 13. It says X, but it is the final issue. 5 on that one. So 35 and 5 is 40. I mean, I would, if anybody wanted to jump in here and want the entire series, I'd practically do it for the price of those last 2. But there you go. That's a hot issue. These are selling like hotcakes right now. 13, 12, 11, a 10, a 9, 8, 7, 6, a 5, a 4, 3, 2, and 1, and the 0 issue. How about that? I think what we're going to do is we're going to tease people, and we're going to put this right up there up front. There we go. See if anybody comes in asking about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Andrew. I dig it. Usually I run with music, but tonight on the laptop, the mute button on Whatnot is not working. For whatever reason, it's not working. So I couldn't stand the echo. It wasn't that bad, but I couldn't stand it. All right, here we go. Speaking of Alex Ross, so I got this new bundle of Alex Ross, the Complete Earth X. It came with Kingdom Come. Love these covers. Love these covers. I have the hardcover Alex Ross book, and it's got all the detail on this and shows how he drew it and all that. These aren't in perfect shape, so they'll go cheap, but it is a decent chunk of the story. That's book 2. All right. We got, I think this is 3 if I recall. 2, 3. Love the soup on that one. The Superman, book 4. So 2, 3, and 4 on Kingdom Come. They've been making some changes recently. They changed the shop again. I hate it. Yeah, I know. Even just pulling up the show on the app and stuff, it's different now. Shipping the other day was a little bit different. Yeah, I know the shop thing, man. I've been hesitant to dump a lot of stuff in there, just even from the beginning. Just because I'm trying to manage, 6 other things, but all right. So there's Earth X, Kingdom Come, more Alex Ross, Universe X, the Zero issue, issue 1, issue 2. Hey now. Issue 3, Universe X. How many issues was that? Let me look that up real quick. Universe X. Universe X. Survey says. 12 issues. Okay, 12 issues. All right. So was there a 3-issue set? There's a 2-issue set. Yeah, there's a whole ton of offshoots, but no, this has got to be. Let me just eyeball it real fast. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the 2000-2001 set. Okay. All right, we're good on that. We are good on that. I don't get why they removed the purchased tab on the app. So now if I want to see what I bought in a show, I have to scroll through the sold tab. Yeah, I know. That is a pain, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, shit, it took them forever to get a pre-bid button on, so that's all right. I'm not complaining too much, but, try not to break what works while you're trying to fix other stuff. Here's a nice reader set of Marvels. Book 1. This was like that first series that captured everyone's attention because of the hyper-realistic drawings and the story and the perspective of the average guy. The superheroes are always kind of in the background, or it's more like how the soups are affecting the common man, right? So there's book 1. There's book 2. There's book 3. And there's book 4. Classic. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. They're reader copies. 4 issues. You get the whole thing. Let's run that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see here. See if anybody else pops in, or if you're interested. 4 times 3 is 12. How about $10? $10 for all 4. Yeah, it's always something. I mean, it's bad enough on the Bay when they do their spring and winter updates and things get screwed up for 6, 8 weeks while everybody's trying to pull their stuff back together and figure out what they did. All right, there is Marvels 1 through 4, another complete set. Actually, let me pull that. That is a complete set. So let's put this up here with Earth X. Complete set of Earth X, including the very desirable issue number 12 with a Shalabal on top, so to speak. All right. Thanos versus Hulk, number 4. We've got the Incredible Hulks, number 612. I love this one. Frankenstein Unbound, Book of the Dead, number 1. Man-Thing origin story. How cool is that? Look at the art in here. That's just awesome. You get the Frankenstein up front, and then you get Man-Thing in the middle, throwback, and then you get that final story at the end. That's a cool book. McKinley Agency, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. All right. This is my best impersonation. Metropolis SCU. Gong gong. Special Crimes Unit. Special Victims Unit. Gong gong. 4-issue miniseries. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there is 4. Yes, it's another complete series. Gotta keep them to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's run those again. We'll do 4. Let's do those 4. We'll run it again here. 4, 4, 10. Let's do it. Metropolis Special Crimes Unit. Gong gong. I gotta make my own sound effects because I can't play the music because of the echo. Oh boy. Sudden death, last 3 seconds. All right, we'll put the SCU in the complete set pile over here to be compiled, along with the Marvels, along with the Earth X. Great Rocket Raccoon cover. I love his cheeks blowing in the wind. Rocket Raccoon number 8. Got to get these guys organized because there's Infinity War number 2. I know I got at least 1 complete set of Infinity War. MFA, Music Fiend Addict, good to see ya. We're doing a little comic book claim show here tonight. We got a complete set of Earth X. All the issues, including the first cover and cameo appearance of Shalabal, the female Silver Surfer, featured in the new Fantastic Four movie, amongst some other cool things. All right, Marvel Knights. We got Thor number 9. Again, I'm pulling a lot of that for the Fantastic Four show. I'm going to do like an FF show that weekend when the movie premieres, which I think is July. Is it July, Andrew? I think it's July, right? I don't know if it's July 4th weekend, but I know it's soon. All right, there's another wacky squirrel. We got to put those squirrels with the other squirrel. Got to keep our squirrels together. Yeah, I'm trying to get my Superman books together for a Superman show, and the Fantastic Four books together for the Fantastic Four show. There's that Universe X, Kingdom Come. Yeah, where'd that wacky squirrel go? Where did that other wacky squirrel go? It's got to be back here. Yeah, there it is. Wacky Squirrel Summer Fun. Okay, we'll keep those together. July 25th. Okay, thank you for looking that up for me. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Up next, Terminator Endgame. Looking for number 1, but I got number 2 out of 3. Number 3 out of 3. I do know I have that complete set also still in the complete set box because I brought it with me to the comic show that I recently did. What else? Oh yeah, here we go. Terminator. Got some random Terminator stuff. Terminator, book 2 of 4, secondary objectives. Love that cover. Terminator, Hunter Killers, issue number 1. Great cover. Another great Terminator cover. Book number 1. We've got Terminator, The Enemy Within, book 3. Terminator Salvation, Final Battle, book 4 out of 12. How could it be the final battle if it's only issue 4? All right, these I picked up. I don't know. I had, in the Star Wars show yesterday, there's a Star Wars travel guide, and all the art inside are inks by Sergio Aragones of Mad Magazine and Gru fame. Now, I was not familiar with this series at all, but check this out. The Mighty Magnor on Malibu, from the creators of Gru, Sergio Aragones. Check it out. There he is. Hola, amigos. I hope you enjoy the first issue of Magnor as much as Mark and I enjoyed doing it for you. Now, you want to see something cool? Check this shit out. I almost shit myself when I saw this. I have never seen this on a comic book before. All the wacky shit they've done with comics over the years. 3D, lenticulars, glow in the dark, heat sensitive blood splatter paint, bullet holes in the actual book, Kiss putting blood into the red ink. All right, I've never seen this before in my life. Look at this. Watch this. This is a fucking comic book. Look at this. Here it comes. You ready? Check it out. A Sergio Aragones Mark Evanier presentation for Malibu. They made it a fucking pop-up book. Look at this. What the hell? I have never seen that in a comic before. Never, never, ever. And I mean, it's amazing. It's pretty freaking cool. And then it just goes to regular stuff. But how neat is that? How cool is that? That is insane that they got the cover opening like this. Crazy. That is super creative. I love it. I can't imagine how much money it took them to make that cover. Because you got to die cut. You got to die cut each of the 3 layers, glue them together so that when they open up, they pop up. I mean, that's crazy. All right, Magnor number 1, Magnor number 2, Magnor number 3, Magnor, the Mighty Magnor, number 4, number 5, and that's what I got. So the Mighty Magnor went how many issues again? It's more than 5. I think I was surprised when I looked it up how long it did actually go. Oh no, I'm wrong. 6 issues. 6 issues. I got 5 out of the 6 issues. How about that? Very cool. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. $10 for the whole thing. All 5 issues, $10. 5 out of the 6, including the pop-up cover. Zane, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in as always. All right, that is 5 issues, $10. No sudden death. 15 seconds. For the first 5 out of 6 issues of The Mighty Magnor by the one and only Sergio Aragones with the die cut pop-up. Oh my god. Insane. Zane, business is pretty good. Business is pretty good. It was a busy day today. I did what I told you yesterday, right? I had to go pick up my son from college and bring him back here. Luckily, he's going to a school only about an hour away, so it's not too bad. Got some classics here. So yeah, left work around noon, drove up there, got him all packed up, got him back home, and him and his brothers went to go visit his other brother. So it's nice and quiet right now. Trag and the Sky Gods, Gold Key, 25 center. But wait, that's not all. I got another one. Trag and the Sky Gods, Gold Key, Cavemen versus Aliens. Didn't they do that? Oh no, wait, that was Cowboys versus Aliens. All right. Let's do the 2 Trag, Gold Key. 2 Trag, Gold Key. Oh, $5. Get a deal. Last few seconds. All right, there's the Trag. All right, let me hold on to this now. Let's put these guys back. All right, here we go. An 80-page special. 80-page special. The greatest name in comics, Daredevil. Wait a minute. It's not that Daredevil. It's not that... Slow your roll. Slow your roll. It's not that Daredevil. Okay? Originally a $10 book. Interesting. The greatest name in comics, Daredevil. Let's do that one for $3. Why not? Let's run some comics here. Let's make believe we're doing an actual comic book show for a change. You never know. Had some nice sales at the Star Wars comic book show yesterday. That was fun. All right, I hear people looking for these all the time. I finally got my hands on a couple. Boom Studios, Wrestling Comics, issue number 1. Issue number 1. Issue number 1. $3. Come on. I'm so old, I remember when wrestling was WWF, not WWE. Back when wrestling was wrestling. It was wrestling. It wasn't entertainment, it was real. Totally real. All right, there you go. Boom Studios, number 17. Little Lady Wrestling. Little Lady Wrestling. Woohoo. Number 3 for the next 15 seconds. I mean, it's book number 17, but it's $3. That's the number 3 I was referring to. Last few seconds. Want to bundle them together? Sure, let's bundle them together. The two of them, number 1 and 17. We'll do them both for 5. How does that sound? 2 for 5. Last 5 seconds. Sportsman, thanks for coming on in. James Barr 94. Ooh, James Barr. James O'Barr. James O'Barr, creator of The Crow. Genius. World War X, number 1, the A cover. Love those. Love the sci-fi covers. Love the sci-fi covers. World War X. $3. 15 seconds. Why not? These books. I gotta look these books up again. Let me open one up and check this. I gotta see what series this is again. Alright, there's World War X. Let me do this one. Star Trek, Boldly Go. My friend Boldly Grow, who is now Fossil Forward Finds, both here on Whatnot and on YouTube. I always used to kid him. He's a big Star Trek fan. And every time I found one of these comics, I would let him know about it. All right, what series is this? What series is this with all these virgins I have here? Harbinger. There you go. Harbinger. Harbinger. All right, hold on. I gotta look this next set up. Hold on. I've been wanting to show this for a couple of weeks. I keep forgetting to do some homework. So I got a bunch of Harbinger Virgin covers. It's not the one you think. That's the thing. It's not the one you think. Let me look for this specific cover. And then we'll grab the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. No. Harbinger number 1. If I recall, these aren't that expensive. They are pretty cool. Harbinger number 1. Come on now. Boy, there's a lot of Harbinger number 1s. Good Lord. Really? Interesting. Blank cover. No, not the blank cover. It's the fire cover. Where's the fire cover at? I'll show you this here in a second. What the hell did I do to get this thing last time? Did I have to Google Lens it? Valiant? Is it Valiant? Jeez, let me look at this. All right, check this out. Harbinger number 1. Virgin variant cover. There are a bunch of interlocking covers, and let's see here. Let me see here. Let's do Harbinger Valiant 2021. Okay, I got you now. Harbinger number 1 from 2021. Let's see if I can find your other variant cover. Show more. Oh man, it doesn't show up on this list. That is weird, man. All right, I was just curious. Enough wasted time. Enough dead air. Here we go. Valiant number 1. All right, so that's number 1. Valiant number 1. Then we got number 2. Virgin variant covers. I think we got number 3. We got a couple of those. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? I dig the covers. I know I'm missing some because I'm pretty sure these two interlock here. That makes sense for these two. They fit perfect together. And then this one does not go here. We need the other half of that guy's face right there. That's what we need. The other half of that guy's face. Interesting. Very interesting, isn't it? All right. So that is Harbinger. I'll do a little more research. Maybe I'll bring that back next week. But Harbinger, this 2021 series. Let me see here. How many issues was this? 8 issues. So you got 3 of the 8. I'll have to keep my eyes open. All right. Now then. We're not quite done yet. We still got a little bit more to go through. For tonight's box, we have IDW, the A-Team, issue number 2. This must have gone with the newest movie, the newest iteration. Just looking at B.A. Baracus. Oh my, oh my, oh my. That's not nudity. It's just a little side action. Liam Neeson. Funny. All right. A-Team issue number 2. All right. Love that we were talking about some of the cool kind of covers they do out there. Check this out. Here you go. Let's get it. Let's get maximum 3D anglage here. There you go. Right there. Cyberrad number 1. Continuity Comics with the 3D hologram cover. Look at that. Hologram still popping after all these years. Love it. I love the way they did that. We're the other superhero company. Smash, how's it going? Thanks for coming on in. All right, little modern G.I. Joe for you. G.I. Joe Future Noir, number 1. We're doing a little claim show here. See anything you like? Just let me know. G.I. Joe Special Helix, IDW, issue number 1. The official G.I. Joe movie adaptation, Rise of Cobra. Woo-wee. With him on the cover. That's one of the most popular characters, I think. Issue number 1. Love this. Love this. Sugar Virus. Includes a free poster by John Bolton of the cover. So you get a little vampire kind of action here. Now check this out. It's a thick book. Black and white, crazy art, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And then right in the middle, woo, my angel is a centerfold. How about that? How about that? The centerfold poster of the cover, sitting right there. Again, not expensive, but cool as hell. We've got some Alex Ross, including the entire Earth X series, featuring the first cover and cameo of Shalabal, the female Silver Surfer, soon to be featured in the Fantastic Four movie. And then I've got Kirby Genesis with more Alex Ross covers. Kirby Genesis number 3 and number 4. Great art. Looks like I got a couple more of those sugar. Let's keep these together here. A couple more of the sugar virus. I got another Cyber Rad number 1. I'm going to put that down there with the other one. We'll keep those together. Ooh, there we go now. Oh, we got some cool stuff coming now. Horror. Got to keep those horror comics in stock. Got to start stocking up now for October. The Living Corpse Exhumed, number 1. Look at this cover. Woo, look at this cover. Ladies and gentlemen, not for the faint of heart. Warlord of Mars we have. Warlord of Mars, Dynamite, number 5 and number 13. Of course, what you're looking for there are all the sexy lady covers. Action covers here. Love this. Love it. Love it. If you love Conan, you're going to love this. Dynamite, number 1 issue, Thulsa Doom. This is awesome. I was flipping through this. The art, I forget the actor's name. You might recognize let's see, there's different covers on the back here. There's the main cover, the spot color, the Virgin Incentive, and the negative art incentive. No, it doesn't say who. Let me see if I doubt it's in there, but the character on the cover of Thulsa Doom is fashioned after a popular character actor. God, I can't remember his name. Does it have his name on the inside cover? I don't see it. But how about that? Thulsa Doom, number 1. Dynamite. Very cool. Cryptozoic Man, number 1. Dynamite. Dynamite! If you're of a certain age, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, let's keep this Thulsa Doom together here. Hold on a second. I got a little bit more. Thulsa Doom number 1. I thought I had a little more. 1, 3, and 4. Cool friggin' covers, man. Alex Ross, killing it. Killing it on the Thulsa Doom. Oh my god. Alright. And let's see. Where was that Warlord of Mars again? What did I say about Warlord of Mars? Looking for the lady covers, right? Here we go. Let's get these in order. Warlord of Mars. Well, before 5 comes number 2. Dejah Thoris. Warlord of Mars. Dejah Thoris. Number 5. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Warlord of Mars, Dejah Thoris, and Warlord of Mars. Keep those guys together. And just randomly out of nowhere, Bionic Woman, Dynamite number 4. My wife and I started rewatching, streaming the original Bionic Woman series. What channel was it on? Was it Amazon? I forget if it was on Amazon Prime or another one. But anyway, I think it was 3 seasons of the Bionic Woman, if I recall. We're about a third of the way into season 1. Very cool. That was a top show when we were kids. Terminator, RoboCop, Kill Human. Issue number 2. Love this series. Love the movie. 30 Days of Night. Number 5. 30 Days of Night. Number 6. And Queen Sonya number 1. Very cool. Very cool. If you saw anything there you're interested in, let me know in the chat. We're just doing a little claim show here. I'm using this time to kind of flip through and sort through a short box on a Friday night. And feel free to let me know if there's anything in there you're interested in. All right, I'm going to grab that one. All right, so this is a series I've started to build a little bit. So I keep adding to it. I just love the art style. Threshold of Reality, 1986. May be offensive to those with socially impeded moral values and or immature minds. So be it. The editor. Love it. Love it. It's got that independent, I mean, it is independent. That's why it's got that independent feel to it. Just cool. There's text in here. You got your ink drawings. You got stories. You got individual stories on, 2 pages. Then you get text with little illustrations in between. Very neat. Very, very neat. All kinds of in a horror and sci-fi vein. Issue number 2, issue number 3, 1987. So issue 2 was 1986. Issue 3 didn't come out till 1987. All right, sharp left turn here, my friends. Betty and Veronica, number 1. Josie and the Pussycats, number 1. Easy now. Archie, 434. Cute cover. I like this This is such a line. Information booth. I'd like some information, please. Your name, address, and phone number. Stalker. Archie the Stalker. Max, number 6. This has to go in the image box. Max, number 6. Sam Keith. Keith. Love the Keith Wolverine stuff. All right, so this I picked up. It's so funny. I just love it. I was a big, huge, gigantic Walking Dead fan. Actually, I've got a bunch of Walking Dead still sitting there in the Buy It Now. I think that you can purchase if you're interested. But Dynamite made the kind of the homage series, The Mocking Dead, where they just made fun of it, kind of. It is pretty funny. They just kind of mock like every cliche in the modern zombie genre. Mocking Dead number 1. That's a special cover. There is I love this. Just Center for Deadly Disease Control and Prevention. It looks like the CDC uh, actual logo. It's so funny. Phase 1, issue 1. How to prevent the transmission of the Mocking Dead. How to prepare for the spreading of the Mocking Dead. Mocking Dead number 3 variant cover. Super cool. Super cool. All right. And then we're going to end it with some little bit of an independent run. Again, I'm going to add these to the collection I already have sitting there. It is the one and only Airboy. This is Enter the Heap. The Heap issue, a lot of these, most of this generation of Airboy runs pretty cheap. From 1986 to 1989, it was a 50-issue series. There's one highly desirable book. It is issue number 5. Issue 3, a little bit of a key because it's early Heap, which is kind of a take on Man Thing, as you can tell. But it's still only like a $3, $4 book. And most of the others in the series run about $2, $3. But the very first Dave Stevens cover, issue number 5, the Sexy Lady cover, that one's your $40 book. All right, so I don't have that one, unfortunately. Very hard to find that one. There's number 3. We've got Airboy number 8, number 9, Airboy number 10, little werewolf action, Airboy number 11, number 13, number 14, Airboy 15. Remember, this is a 50-issue series. 15, 16, issue number 17, issue number 18. Love that. Check out the background. It's actually a skull. It's actually a skull and a hand. It looks like he's climbing a tree, and there's fire, nuclear stuff in the background, but when you look at it, it's actually a skull, green skull. That's pretty cool. All right, number 18, missing 19. We've got 20, Killer Rats. 22, snowmobile action with Nazis. Or, yeah, I would say. And then 23. All right, so that's almost about half the run, a 50-issue run. We got most of the issues between like number, what was it, 3 and 23. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, if there's anything there you saw that you're interested in, I'm just going to put them back in order so I can put them away. 23, 22, 20, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 3. All right, there we go. And then we got the Mocking Dead. Let's put this back in order to number 1. And then I think we are good. Yeah, we're good there. All right, Threshold Reality 3 and 2. Let me just double check the Threshold of Reality real quick. And then, Eric, I haven't said hi yet. Eric, I hope you had a good breakfast. I hope you're finishing up now. Thank you very much for watching again. I've got something to show just for you, my friend. So thanks for watching. Sorry you couldn't make it, but I know you're watching, and I appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Threshold of Reality. Threshold of Reality, 4-issue limited series from 86 to 87. Wow, like $6 a pop. That's not bad. $6 each on the 4-issue Threshold of Reality. That's pretty cool. All right. Last call for any of that. Eric, let me get these. I wanted to show you this couple of things here real quick. All right, Eric, I know you like the inside baseball stuff, and I found a little bit more of some of that kind of material. All right. If you don't want these, or if you're interested in some of these, no worries. You just let me know. But let's see here. It's this kind of stuff. All right. Marvel Spotlight 2009. Marvel Previews. Issue 15. All the art from all the different covers. A little bit of background stories, all that kind of cool stuff. Very neat. So, Marvel preview number 15, number 17, number 22. Most of this is Marvel stuff too, which I know you dig. Marvel previews 67, 73, 74. Great cover there. Fall of the Hulks. Love that. Marvel preview May 2010, featuring Black Widow number 1. Marvel previews Fear Itself. That's issue 92. That was issue 78. I love this kind of stuff. Marvel Reading Chronology 2009. Now, I know you could look all this stuff up on the internet, right? What's the reading order for this story or that book or whatever? But there's just something cool about seeing this and like the release schedule and, you know, the recommended order. Here's the Daredevil stuff. I mean, super cool. Marvel Season Guide number 1. Marvel Previews. Star Wars Reads Previews. Marvel Backlist Reading Chronology. That's kind of a cool one. The whole backlist. So they kind of go back in time a little bit, which is cool. Marvel's Greatest Collections. And Iron Man Marvel Spotlight. Whew. All right. So if you have any interest in those and you want to do it like we did the last one, we'll just do $3 an issue or something. I'll throw a couple in with each week's order. If there's some you want to pick and choose, just let me know. If you don't want any of them, that's okay too. No worries. All right. Let me put those away for future consideration. All right, there we go. So I want to say a quick thank you to my friend Eric, my friend Zane, my friend Andrew, OGO Coop, everybody who stopped in tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Always fun to go through the comics together. Check them out here. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, give me a like, give me a subscribe. More importantly, why don't you join me here on Whatnot? Click that link, scan that QR code, sign up. Doesn't cost anything to sign up. If you make a purchase, you get a free $15 credit. I get a little something too. Always helps out. Otherwise, feel free to continue to enjoy and watch on YouTube. And until next time, everybody have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. And we will be talking to you soon. I'm canceling I'm not doing a Sunday show this week. Just because I need a quiet weekend to kind of regroup. So next show will be next Wednesday, a book show, and then next Friday's comic book show, and then we'll crank it up because I'm on vacation the whole week of Memorial Day. So we'll be throwing some shows down there, okay? All right, guys. Everybody take it easy. Have a great night, a great weekend, and we will see you soon.